Alright guys, welcome back. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to put a button in the bottom right on the posts and users page, and when you click it, it's going to basically take you to an ad page and give you a form so that you can add new posts and new users. So to do this, we're going to be using a component from Material UI, and the component is called Fab, F-A-B. So to actually get this added, I need to open up website, go into source, components, pages, and then admin. So we'll start with posts. Actually, it might, yeah, let's start with posts. So in posts here, we have the table view. And so we need to import a few things. Let's go ahead and import fab from @material UI /core/fab. And then we'll also import the edit icon. So import edit icon from material-UI /core, or rather /icons /edit. So let's save this now. And we are going to define some styles, so we're going to import the with styles as well. Import with styles from material UI /core/styles. And so we'll set right here a const called styles, and it's going to get the theme, and it's going to return a JSON object. And here we're going to just define the class fab, and for right now we can set position to fixed, bottom, let's say 50 pixels, and right is going to be 50 pixels as well. Save this. And then down here under the table view, what I'm going to do is just create the component fab, and the color we're going to set to secondary. We don't want to use the main theme color here. We're going to set an area label, and this is going to be add, and then the class name is going to be classes.fab, and we haven't actually captured the classes from the props yet, so we will need to do that. And then we just put in the edit icon for now. So up at the top here, let's get const classes from, or rather equals this dot props. Save this, and then down at the very bottom we're going to wrap posts in with styles, just like this, and the with styles function is going to get styles property. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and now this should update, and we have the button here. And when I click it, it raises a little bit, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. So we actually need to now create a link to do this. So what we're going to do is we could do two things. We could wrap the entire component in with router, and then we could, on click push to this .props.history, and we haven't done that yet, and I think maybe at some point in the future it will make more sense to show you guys that. But for right now, we're just going to import link as router link from React router DOM, and then import link from material-ui/core/link. And then what we need to do now is actually create the router link. And so the way we're going to do that is here in Fab, we're going to select, I mean, I could wrap this whole thing in a link, or I could put component router link, and 2 is going to be admin/posts/add. Going to save this. I'm not sure if the Fab component will be able to do that. Looks like it can. So now it's a link, and when we click it, we get sent to admin/posts/add. Good stuff, but we don't actually have an add route for posts. So what we're going to do now is create that. And I'm getting a little mixed up because my website backend directory there is on the bottom. Alright, so in admin, we're going to add a new file called addpost.js. We're going to import React and component from React. We're going to import connect from React Redux, and we'll import all as admin actions from, and then up a level, up another level, up another level, and then I believe it's store actions admin actions. And then we're going to say class add post extends component. Going to add the necessary render method, and we are going to return for right now an h1 element that says add post, just to confirm that we successfully, can get the page up and running. Until we get it up and running, we'll do this, and then we'll come back and flesh it out a little bit more. And then we're going to export default add post and save. Now it's in app where we actually have the admin routes. So I'm going to copy this. Actually, I'll just do this. Route, and we need to import add posts. So import add post from components, pages, admin, add post. Let's make sure that's what we exported it as. It is. And then right here, we're going to, above our current URL for admin posts, we're going to create a path, which is admin/posts/add. And then the render is going to be, we'll get the props, and then we'll return basically this. So we're going to grab a div here just to wrap everything in so that we can put this inline JavaScript. So if the user has a token, we'll create the admin wrapper with the add post. Otherwise, actually what we're going to do is add a redirect here. And we'll probably do that in the next video. I just want to get this stuff done first, because specifically if I were to log out, which right now we don't have a logout function. So I'm going to type local storage clear in the console and then refresh. So what we'll see is we're at this URL, but we're getting the login screen. Now this can actually make sense because I'm sure you guys have been to a website where you try to go to a page that requires you to be logged in, and then once you log in, it redirects you to the page you were trying to go to. So a lot of systems have a landing page for after you log in. I think that was more the behavior, years and years ago when PHP was, and actually PHP is still largely used, and it's getting better, which we'll cover in another course entirely. But yeah, so I mean, this gives us the behavior that if we go to an admin page that requires login, once we log in, it just loads that page anyway, and we don't actually have to figure out where they were trying to go and all that stuff. So maybe we'll just leave it like this. But anyway, let's log in, and now I've got an add post screen. So now we need to actually talk about forms a bit and inputs, and so we'll do that in the next video, and then we'll come back and I can't remember what else we were going to do. Not the redirect, because we just determined, I guess, kind of works the way it is. So let's get into the forms for adding posts and also the Redux stuff related to it.